Dr. Gloria Fabrigas has been battling disasters. She is what they call in the Philippines a martial law baby, which is a child born between 1972 and 1986 during the martial law era under the Marcos administration. She was also born prematurely during a typhoon and on the back of a flatbed.
The Lord is preparing me for the past 50 years for Yolanda.
But even before Supertyphoon Yolanda, Dr. Fabrigas' faith was tested. On a relief mission to tsunami-stricken Banda Aceh in January 2005, she ended up responding to another disaster, one that changed her life forever. Her husband suffered an aneurysm.
But the last word that I said to my husband that day before I left is, life will never be the same after Aceh. And life indeed was never the same.
Her life would also change after Supertyphoon Yolanda. Even with all her experience in responding to disasters, it could not fully prepare her for what happened in the first 48 hours after the super typhoon. Dr. Fabrigas is from Tacloban, the ground zero for last November's storm.
I'm not so scared with the typhoon. I'm so scared with the shouting of the children at the side of the city hall. They are shouting because one school, 2 classrooms collapsed and 500 children died. But I cannot do anything because it was so strong that I cannot get in to the classroom.
She described blood streaming down the city's streets, massive looting in the wake of the super typhoon. The storm was nothing she had ever seen before.
I am used to typhoon, I tell you. I saw roof being ripped off, but cars I haven't seen, just this typhoon. I saw cars literally flying in the air.
Not only was Dr. Fabrigas a survivor, but a victim who had to endure the unimaginable and still respond to the call for help. She is currently the head of the health cluster for the city of Tacloban and in charge of special projects for health under the office of the city mayor.
I learned that we were born for a purpose, even right at this point of time. In the Bible, it was said in Psalm 139:16, all my days were written in your book and planned before a single one of them began.
You may recall the GMA conducted 3 medical missions to the Philippines to provide medical assistance to the victims of Super Typhoon Yolanda.